Ah, well, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome indeed to Tuesday Night Live. And somehow, and I don't know how this has happened, you, good people, you're on the wonk. How's that happened? I'm not having you on the wonk. Right, here we go. Prepare to be on wonk. See, this is because I had to move the camera last night. Hang on. Which way do you need to go? You need to go, I think, that way. Let's have a look at that. Let's have a little look at that, shall we? Oh, that's better. That's better. That'll do it. That will do it, darlings. That will do it. Excellent. I'm so happy I could literally wet myself. Right. Good evening, darlings. Very warm welcome to Tuesday Night Live. It is nothing less than a sheer orgasmic joy to be back here with you for an hour of wonderful community togetherness, fun, laughter, and whatever else comes along, basically. Food news, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be with you right through till midnight. And at the point of midnight, I'm going to sod off because I am so tired. I cannot tell you. I can't begin to tell you how utterly discomnocerated I really am. But I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this hour. And then I'm going to sod off and thoroughly enjoy some sleep. Yes, that is the plan for tonight, darlings. But don't worry. Over the course of the next hour, we have got all of the normal accoutrements that we have come to expect. We have got our matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth, along with their firstborn. We have got Two-Tongue Ted the Tenting Tin. If anybody would like to help to make sure that I have a thoroughly miserable time getting wet and cold and drinking warm wine in a tent in the wilds of Snowdonia. We've got Sean's box making a welcome return, and that's going to get a right old pounding tonight. And last, but by no means least, we have the old familiar community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and some would argue should, leave a voice note which will be played during the intermission, which is planned for around the 11:30 mark. You can go to the loo, put the kettle on, matron will come round with some choc ices. Oh, it'll all be wonderful. So I would love to hear how your days have been. We all need to know what you've been eating. Let's not forget that. And anything else you would like to talk about, darlings. It's an open forum tonight, and I can't wait to dive into your comments. Oh, right. In other news, this channel and this community is currently cruising at 102 channel members. I am going to gift 5 channel memberships tonight via this device here, so that we've got a bit of a cushion. So I don't want to fall back below 100 if I can possibly help it. And 102 is a bit perilously close in my book. So we are going to welcome 5 new channel members this evening as well. What more could you wish for? Now, I can't wait to dive into your comments, which I firmly believe are the meat and potatoes of this fish finger sandwich that we are currently sitting upon as we sail majestically through the open vestiges of the land and all of that. But before I do that, I'm going to have a goodly slurp of my lovely wine, which is still on an excellent offer. So it's an incredible bargain at the moment. And I'm hoping that's going to revive me and keep me going until the stroke of midnight, when I can just turn off, bid you a fond, I was going to say a fond farewell, but no, a fond au revoir. And then I can just quietly collapse into a puddle of tiredness somewhere around there, I imagine. Hopefully I'll stay awake long enough to eat some curry. So on that note, cheers, darlings. Your very good health. Bottoms up, if you're lucky, lads. Up yours, if you're fortunate, ladies. And above all, get stuffed. Thank you. That is a thing of enormous splendidness. And I'm not afraid to tell the world all about it. Right then, when should we gift the memberships? We'll do that after the intermission. Let's have a goodly 24 minutes of your comments and their wonderfulness. Now then, first cab off the rank was our very own Richard, the lovely Boaty Galtieri, who opened with "Good evening, Boaty and everyone. Hope you've all had a good." And I hope you've all had a good as well. Jimmy Quinn was next in line, followed by the one and only Emma Lemon, who points out that you can leave a voice note and knows the number, which I should learn it really, shouldn't I? It's my number. Well, no, it's not. It's your number. It's the community number. Mark Passad joins us, and that can be nothing less than a sheer joy. Good evening, Boaty, Emma, Paulie, Jimmy, and good evening, chat. And Mark goes on to say that last night's collab with Emma was terrific, and he's missed the dual Monday lives from both of us. Well, thank you very much. And Richard, it would seem, is of the same mind. Last night's live stream was a blast with Boaty and Emma. It was a laugh. Who knew Hubnut would be a sex symbol? Well, quite honestly, not me. I mean, I suppose Carly would have been inclined in that direction. Food news from Mark Passad. This evening I've been mostly eating homemade steak fajitas with tomato salsa and guacamole. Now, I've never eaten a fajita, or have I? Oh, I might have. I think Firstborn used to make fajitas, didn't she? Yeah. But I haven't eaten them in my post-divorce life. Maybe I should try them. Richard wonders if Emma dreamt of a shirtless Hubnut trimming her bushes. Well, I don't know, but I did. Oh, yes. Sounds great, Mark, says Richard, referring to Mark's food. I had stewing steak with new potatoes and French beans. Quick and simple tonight. Stewing steak's bloody expensive, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how much it is at the butcher's, but if you buy a tin of it, it's right expensive. It's not a cheap meal by any means, but oh, jolly nice. I used to like a tin of stewing steak. I tell you who used to love a tin of stewing steak. Boo. Boo would often have, well, before we got together, because we became a very foodie couple. We both cook. Boo was a damn good cook, actually, and she used to have a business making cakes. They were amazing. And we both got into food art and all of that, and we used to enjoy going out to eat and whatnot. But before me, and in the early days of Boaty and Boo, Boo would sit down to a tin of stewing steak and a slice of bread and butter, and that would be a fine meal for her. Actually, it'd be a fine meal for me. I used to like a tin of stewing steak as well. But as I say, they are expensive. And no, says Emma, I didn't dream of Hubnut. Are his Muff Magnet Club members called Hub Sluts? Well, I imagine they're not, but they damn well should be, and they probably will be now. And Richard agrees, Emma, that needs trademarking before Hubby Cotton's on. Matron joins us and is thanking Mark, and says it's wonderful to know how many bogs, old and new, enjoy the Emma and Boaty doings. It is indeed. Peter P joins us all the way from Finlandia. Jolly good evening to you. Stu is with us, and unfortunately, Stu didn't get his kebab. Traffic was murder, apparently. Oh, Barry's here, one half of the Casbah. Hello, Muddy Funsters. Kiss my knee, Muddy Funster. Good evening, Barry. Hope you're well, mate. Evening team, says Mystic Hair. And Barry says, I finished work early, so here I am. And we're delighted, Barry. We're delighted. We miss you when you're not here. I might treat myself to one at the weekend, says Richard. What's he talking about there? A kebab, possibly? Andrew Buttigieg joins us. Hi, for Spotty Butty as was. A very good evening, Boaty and Boggs, and a very good evening to you, my dear Andrew. Who else have we got? Ooh. Oh, Karen Fletcher. Oh, the lovely Karen, the other half of the Casbah. Don't forget about me, Karen. How could I? You'd send me to the pub and call me a. Well, none of us can forget you after your very memorable voice note the other night, can we? Good evening, all, says Karen, and a very good evening to you. How fabulous to have you both. Exactly, we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't forget about you. Ah. Simon 2201 is with us. Hi all. Hello to you. Fabulous to have you. And there are greetings going left, right, and centre. So what's going on in this crazy community? Asked Karen. We're going to find out, aren't we? We are going to find out. The flame is on the wonk, though. Oh, whatever. Just have to live with it. Hang on. That's weird. Okay, I'm there on this one. Why am I not there on this one? Oh, it's because I hadn't pressed play. Oh, well, there we are. Hey ho, at least we're not on the one. Good evening, all, says Bad Books, the lovely Mark. Good evening to you. Trisha, the lovely Trisha, no doubt with Paul. Good evening, Jason, and all in chat. Good evening to you both. What a pleasure to have all of you fabulously wonderful people here. Then there are loads and loads and loads of hellos. It's 5 minutes past 5 in the afternoon where Barry is. Babyhead, you look so cute peeking out there. Bless him, he is cute, isn't he? Or her. Did we ever work out if it was a boy or a girl? Stu went to score some cheap baccy. That'll be at the local Turkish barbers, no doubt. And it took 3 times longer than it should have. Oh, is that because of the appalling traffic, Stu? Karen and Barry are both fine, so that's splendid, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Fish fit, right, I can't read that out, Barry. I can't read that out. 40 in chat and only 4 likes, says Mark Passad, in some bewilderment. Sort it out, folks. Do tickle the like button, darlings. I would deem it a great personal favour. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there's 47 of you. Let's at least get it up to 20. We're on 15. Right, if you haven't ticked the like button, would you mind doing it now, please? Like I'm about to do. Look, 3, 2, 1. Bosh. Now we're on 16. 4 more of you do it, please. 17. 3 more, please, if you wouldn't mind. This is a genuine thing. I'm really struggling with the like-dislike ratio because there's a group of hardened people, or I don't know how many there are, but they're just disliking everything, including every live stream. So your pressing of the like button is a strike in the face of the ne'er-do-wells as far as I'm concerned. No, we're sticking on 17, are we? Oh, 24. Wonderful. Thank you, darlings. I'm really grateful. Stu says fish finger sandwiches just lost their appeal, and that's after something that Barry said that, quite frankly, I can't read out. But Stu read it, and no doubt the rest of you did too. We've got food news from Mark, Bad Books. Breakfast, he says, with strawberries and blueberries with Greek yogurt. Oh, healthy, tasty. Dinner, he means lunch, was a sausage roll and a cinnamon bun. And tea, he means dinner, was roast chicken salad. Emma follows with her own food news. Homemade lasagna and salad today. Andrew had fish fingers and custard. Homemade, no less, says to you. Indeed. Oh, Bad Book, says Emma. That's very controversial on Boaty's World, is a chicken salad. Well, it depends on the salad. I mean, if it's a decent salad, there's no controversy in it whatsoever. I take issue with a salad that has only got 2 items in it. That is a salad that is lacking ambition. I'm sorry, but it's true. As bad as my husband is, says Karen, and she'd know, he'll never be as bad as me. And I think we'd all agree with that, wouldn't we? Andrew is wondering how Woodstock got on with her washing machine repair. Oh, Hedgehog of Truth question from Richard. Excellent. I love these. If Mr. Lloyd were to drop you off at a dogging site, what car would he choose to be chauffeured in? Oh, right. So Mr. Lloyd is driving, so it's not going to be a performance car. Right. I'm going to give this some genuine thought because I am very fond of Mr. Lloyd. I think he's a lovely, lovely man and I enjoy his company very much. So I would like to choose a car that he would enjoy driving and I would enjoy being driven in. And I'm going to go for I'm going to go for a Rolls Royce Silver Cloud 3 in metallic garnet over silver. I would very much enjoy being driven in that, and I would love Mr. Lloyd to have the experience of driving it. So, good question. Thank you for that. Who is this hubnut that people keep going on about? Asked Karen. He is he's a YouTuber. He does. He's a very long-term YouTuber. He's been doing it for a very long time, and he makes videos about cars um, and stuff. A folding camper, and he does very well. You don't get Hubnut as a sex symbol on Hubnut, says Peter P. He's a sex god, Kaz, says Mystic Hair. We don't talk about dogging on this channel, says Barry. Well, it has been mentioned now and then. Oh, Peter P, this is very accurate. Karen, look at Hedgie and imagine him having a fleet of broken cars. Yeah, that is the perfect description of Hubnut. Check him with a fleet of broken cars. That is Hubnut. Bless him. The lovely Ian and the lovely Carly. I do like Carly. Never met her, never met either of them. And I've never even spoken to Ian, but I have spoken to Carly. And yeah, she's lovely. Simon 2201 had chopped pepper, onion, bacon bits, and mushrooms, and he loved it. So no, he hasn't got to be what? I didn't summon either of you. So I don't no thank you.
Okay.
Right. There we are. Right. He does like French cars. Buy your camper, says Christopher Lucas. Buy your camper. Right, I've bought a motorhome, so I don't really need a camper, and I don't need to buy Netty again. But thank you for the advice. I do appreciate it. French cars, says Callum Fletcher, are merde. Merde. One of my favourite French words, that. I happen to love French cars as well. I've had more French cars than any other kind. Kegon One joins us and says, evening all. I see what you did there, Kaz, says Mystic Hair. I don't think we all do. Emma says, you said you don't get people finding Hubnut sexy on Hubnut. I was wondering if that was true. Well, how could one find out? How could one find out? I'll leave that one in your capable hands. Yes. Oh, Carl Burton joins us and says, evening all. A jolly good evening to you. Yes, says Barry. They are. Having said that, the different... Oh, I can't read that. Barry, I can't read that. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. I go to bed with Tig, says Christopher Lucas. And, well, good for you. We support you in your in whatever your bedtime choices are. Excuse me, that's a wine burp. As long as they're all legal and above board, of course. Steve McDonald joined us at that point and said, "Good evening, Boaty." And then very shortly after that, he said, "Good evening, everyone," which is very inclusive of him. And I think I speak for all of us when I say that we appreciate that very much. Bad book, says Mark Prasad. Your meals today sound delicious. Uh, I, I agree, actually. His meals always sound pretty good. I took my slingshot out for a spin today, says Karen. Google it. I will do immediately after this live stream. Uh, when is the christening? Asked Peter P. Ah, right. We're talking about we're talking about baby Hedgie. I don't know. I've got a list of things I should do or would like to do or need to do, and I don't seem to get round to them. Every time I think about doing something that I need to do, a Monday comes round and I bugger off in Netty. I'll be doing it again next Monday, buggering off in Netty. And then a week after that, you know what's coming? Tenting. Oh, and this is exciting. I can report that I have now fully committed to the tenting because I have bought my first and only so far piece of tenting equipment. I ordered it today. It will arrive tomorrow, and that will have not much in the way of another use other than tenting, really. So, so I'm kind of committed to doing it now. I've actually spent some hard earned money on some tenting gear, the first bit, and it will arrive tomorrow. Now, it was basically of the four things that I reckon I need, although that four might be six now, or seven possibly. But of those things, it is not the cheapest. The cheapest would be the light at £6. This is the second cheapest, and it wasn't cheap. 40, what was it? 41.99 or something like that. Anyway, I've bought it on credit, obviously. When do I have £41.99? Oh, I've had it on one of those, pay it in four wallops. Um, so that has been bought. That will arrive tomorrow, and that will be the first bit of official tenting equipment to enter Officer Crabtree. And what I'm going to do with all of it, assuming that I manage to buy the rest, because I can tell you what the thing I've bought isn't. It isn't a tent. So as things stand, I'm planning going tenting in about 10 days' time, and I don't have a tent. What was I saying that about? I can't remember what I was saying there. Oh yeah, what I'm going to do with all the gear. I'm not going to open it. I'm not going to inspect it. I'm not going to do anything. It's just going to get thrown into Officer Crabtree. And the first time I look at it will be when I'm in the wilds of Snowdonia, trying to survive for a night. Diddly do. Phil joins us. Hello, Boaty. I am back, and we are delighted. Welcome back, Phil. Bless you. Hubnut could release a music CD, The Many Moods of Hubnut. And for those who don't know, that is a reference to The Many Moods of Barjas. And if you don't know who Barjas is, then do yourself a favor, search on YouTube, because I never heard of him until a few weeks ago or a month ago or something. And now I am one of the world's biggest Barjas fans. It's genius. It is absolute genius. And I love the music, the many moods of Barjas. That was just brilliant. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, what have you been up to today, Boaty? Asked Matron. If you've not already told us by the time you get to this point, I can't tell you, quite honestly. I've had a good day. Salad tossers, says Stu. No, what have I been up to today? I I got up, although I really didn't want to because I needed to sleep for about another 7 hours. I had Momo for lunch. Oh, and tomorrow, big treat. Tomorrow, Amrit has made Momo. I've never eaten Momo other than restaurant Momo and Ram's wife or Ram's daughter's Momo. But now I'm going to get to try Amrit's Momo. I've tried his Momo chutney, which is sensationally good. But the thing with Amrit is he likes incredible levels of spice heat. So that's what he makes. And I like that as well. Now, I've tried his Momo chutney and it blew my head off, but it was amazing. And he made Momo yesterday on Monday. He got up at 8:30 and started making Momo on his day off. And he's going to give me some. And I can't wait because it will be our first voice note for the intermission, which will be coming up very shortly. I can't wait to try those because it'll be interesting to eat momos that have been made to a slightly different recipe and have got a bit more of a kick in them, and then a momo chutney that's got that kicks you in the head like nothing you would ever believe. Other than that, what have I been doing today? Well, I'll tell you what I've been doing quite a lot of. I've been doing quite a lot of laughing. Quite a lot of laughing. And the laughing went on into the evening and yeah, I anyway, there we are. There we are. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. In fact, right, yeah. Anyway, yes, it's been a good day. Melanie joins us. Very good evening to you. Lovely to have you with us. Chicken salad is what Melanie's been about today, with Jersey Royals and boiled egg. Fabulous. Kegon One had his usual, his or her, I don't know, had their usual full English, then roast chicken and pasta for dinner today. Do you have a full English every day then? You say your usual. Do you have a cooked breakfast every day? Karen, Slingshot looks cool, says Mark. Presumably the Batmobile-inspired car. I've just looked up Mr. Hubnut, says Karen. He's not a sex god. Each to their own, Karen. Each to their own. Emma went on record last night as saying that Hubnut would be her dream man and that he is her go-to person for those special moments alone. So, each to their own. Oh, and Emma says, oh, Karen, he really is. There's a lid for every pot, Emma says Karen, and there is indeed. Oh, a Range Rover Vogue. Oh dear. A Rover Sterling. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, right. Yeah. I had a Range Rover for about 10 days, says Karen. The most unreliable heap of shit ever. I got rid of it. Well, yeah, they Kegon says, I think I'm going to go for a Renault Master when I ever get round to building a camper van. Boaty is sending Barry to the pub, says Peter P. Right, now, listen, I've got some exciting news, darlings. I don't suppose he'll be watching, and I forgot to reply to his WhatsApp. Right, I am now officially an influencer. I am genuinely, officially an influencer. Now, you know my friend, my dear friend, big, tall Steve, right? Matron, You've known him for as long as you've known me. But you guys will know him from the videos with Luigi, his Sicilian Fiat 500. What other video did he do with me? The video with what's it like to drive a £71,000 electric Jaguar. And the other video was test driving a Land Rover Freelander. So you know who I'm talking about, Big Tall Steve. One of the few people I literally have to look up to. I'm 6'5". I don't look up to many people. I do look up to Steve because Steve is 6'7". And if you've never seen the video where 6'7" Steve and 6'5" me, so that is 13 feet of men drive one of the world's smallest cars together, and we both drove it, then you really need to watch that video because it is a sight to behold. Anyway, Big Tall Steve, lovely, lovely man. He's been my dear friend for 25 years at least. And he watches the videos. He doesn't come onto the live streams. I don't think he ever has anyway, but he does watch a video. He does comment occasionally, but he does watch them all. And of course, we're friends. We chat, meet up every now and then and whatnot. Anyway, this is how I've become an influencer. Big Tall Steve has been watching the Netty videos. Oh, yes. And last night, was it last night? It was last night. I got a WhatsApp message at about 1 o'clock in the morning or something, after the live stream anyway, saying, we've bought a motorhome. And they have. Steve and his good lady have bought a beautiful Mercedes motorhome, and they picked it up today, and it's got a tow bar, so they're going to tow Luigi, the little Fiat 500, behind it. And he sent me pictures of the eBay listing last night. It was bought off eBay. And he sent me pictures of it at his home today. So he doesn't waste time, does Steve? Oh, and it's a beautiful motorhome. It's worth about 6 times more than Netty. So, but then Steve is in a different league financially to me. But isn't that great? I'm an influencer. I've influenced somebody to buy a motorhome, and I've now got another mate with a motorhome. So isn't that exciting? I think it is anyway. And Cairngorm is going to go for a Renault Master when I ever get round to building a camper van. So there we are. Yeah, I was quite excited about that. Oh, yeah, good idea. Good idea, Barry. Oh, do you know what, Richard? I think you're right. Going back to the Mr. Lloyd chauffeuring me to the dogging site, Mr. Lloyd would wait at the car looking dignified for Boaty's return and then politely inquire, "Did you have a good time, sir?" "Very good," as he opened the door for Boaty. That is exactly what he would do. That is exactly what he would do. Yeah, I can't read that out, Barry. That is outrageous. Oh, I can't really read. Oh, God, we talked about that, didn't we? Oh, my God. Oh, and now, oh, dear. Oh, hello, Simone. Simone is with us. Oh, dear God, the Rod Hull stuff. I forgot about all of that. Oh, my God, that was, how long ago was that? I remember that. Oh, my God. Yeah, Rod Hull. Oh, dear me. How we didn't get kicked off YouTube for all of that, I will never know. Oh, dear. Oh, God, and now we're onto the perforated leather seats. I can't read that, Mystic Hair. Peter P gives Barjas a heart. Oh, I love Barjas. Slotty Bart fast, says you. Yeah, and can't read that either. Oh, Simone is volunteering tomorrow. Good on you, Simone. You're a good egg. You really are. Richard, says Mark, Joseph would make the perfect undercover getaway driver, with the exception of his steering technique. Yes. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, I'm just having a laugh at it. Fun you ear hole, exactly. Oh, Mark Stevenson joins us, evening Boaty and all. Right, we'd better get on to an intermission, darlings. Otherwise, we'll never get this voice now. And then there's other stuff to do. We've got a box to pound. I've got memberships to gift. So let's have our voice note, shall we? Oh, it's quite a lengthy one. Here we go. The next voice you hear will be from where I am going to be, I think, next Monday.
How's your day been, you old bastard, sir? I myself went out with my mother today, went to the shops, bought my dinner from the butchers. Today I had, trying to think what I had today, I had lamb shanks for my evening meal, minted ones with new potatoes, with the minted sauce, peas, followed by posh coffee and posh biscuit, Magnum. For my snack, I had a baguette, a ham and cheese baguette with chips and a Coke. And now I'm watching some old bastard here. I'm sorry, sir, I missed the beginning because I was waiting for the washing machine to finish. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. And as I said the other day, I'll try my best to turn up, sir. I'll let you know on Sunday, I think it is, Saturday or Sunday, sir, what's going on. I won't be able to stay to the end, but I think I might meet you maybe for a drink or something, sir. Anyway, thank you very much, sir. As it's only down the road. Thank you very much, sir. You are a wanker. And it was nice seeing Mrs. Titties yesterday. And seeing Hooked on Classics, watching Classic World today when he was live, checking an old Rover. I can't remember which one it is, sir. It was, she was watching Sheldon.
Oh, is that it? Okay. Took me by surprise there. Right. Thank you, Mr. P. Always a pleasure and never a chore. Right, where did it get to in the comments? Let's have a look. I can't read that out. I did use that line though. I did use that line quite recently. Ah, okay. Christopher, right, if that is actually so, I'm really sorry to hear it, as is Caregon One. And Karen, I didn't know that you were a cancer survivor. And don't worry about lowering the tone. Yeah, it can be beaten. Caregon One says, my partner has survived cancer twice. Carl says, if the NHS write you off, do your own research. Gosh, that's an unexpected turn, isn't it? Right, my go-to in that area is actually somebody who I don't like. It's somebody that I kind of know and don't like, but nonetheless, Lance Armstrong. I don't think he's. I don't think he's a nice person. In fact, I know that he isn't. On a personal level, I don't like him. But when it comes to, in terms of surviving what you may not be expected to survive, that's kind of my go-to. And you have to admire his tenacity for that. So yeah, if that's well, hang on, let's just go through the comments here. Karen, thank you for sharing. Karen survived cervix cancer. It may look bleak, but it can be overcome. Okay. Wow, says Mark. Why didn't Big Tall Steve buy a Talbot Express? Because he's got a load more money than I have, and he didn't have to. He could buy a Mercedes, and a much newer one. Wendy Lazenby, there's a new name. Good evening to you, and thank you for joining us. Evening, Boaty. How the devil are you? I'm tired but grand. Thank you for asking. Just thinking about your camper adventures. Have you tried Park for Night or Turnstops? We recommend these for just overnight stays, and you'll have great fun in a tent. I'm going to hate being in a tent. It's not going to be fun at all, but I'm going to do it anyway. I have downloaded Park for Night, yeah, so I do have that. I haven't done an off-grid yet, but I am planning to go off-grid. My thoughts for my first off-grid, I've got two thoughts. One is Longston Edge, where you've seen me do Land Rover lunches. Way back when with Smashing Pistons and Underscore, and a couple on my own and one with Emma. And the other one is the Rest and Be Thankful Cafe on Marine Drive in Llandudno. So on top of the Great Orme, on the road, the coast road going around the edge of the Great Orme. There's a cafe there. Those who know, the Rest and Be Thankful. And there's room for a single motorhome or camper van to park off-grid in their car park. They just charge you a tenner for the night. There aren't any facilities or anything, but you're safe. You're behind a locked gate. Well, so you're relatively safe. And obviously you've got the most stunning of views. And I thought that might be rather good. I haven't quite got all that I need to comfortably go off grid at the moment. So it won't be in the next couple of weeks, but it will happen this summer. But thank you, Wendy. I do have Park for Night. I haven't. Brit Stops. Yeah, that's the one where. That's the one with the pubs and whatnot, isn't it? Where you can stay in their car park, and it's free. You just go and have a meal in there or have some drinks in there. I haven't downloaded that one, but Park for Night, yeah, I have already got that, and that's kind of my go-to when I'm looking at off-grid stuff. Are you going motorhoming together with Steve? Asked Peter P. Well, he only got it today, but it's a thought, isn't it? It's a thought. And hello, you fabulous lot, says Wendy rather wonderfully. Joanne Hill says hi and hello to you. All of these lovely new names. And some of you lovely new names are going to become channel members very soon, because I am going to gift 5 channel memberships, because there are some channel member videos coming up as well. So yes. This is lovely. I'm really enjoying this. Right, okay, we're on to the Mr. Paddy stuff, clearly. We saw the new Mercedes Sprinter motorhome at Brown Hills, says Mark. £12,000 off in the sale. A bargain at a mere £115,000. Well, it's a Merc Sprinter that Steve has gone for, but the big one, the big super long, you know, the massive one. It looks brilliant. Josh joins us. Good to be here, he says, as always, and good evening to one and all, and good evening to you. JB2, Jim Bob second, evening party poopers. Sorry, was watching the original Day of the Jackal. Oh, I don't blame you. That was brilliant. That was a film that was almost as good as the book. Now, the book, Frederick Forsyth, was way better. But the film, the original one, wasn't bad, in fairness. Day of the Jackal, brilliant. Charles Calthorpe, Chacal. I loved the book and I didn't mind the film. I wish the film had been as good as the book, but it wasn't. So I don't blame you, JB2, and I hope you enjoyed it. Boaty can have a posh coffee and chips with Mr. Parry. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? No, it isn't, Peter P. Thank you for asking. What was the show with the white guy and the black guy who hated each other? Asked Karen. It was a British show that we had shown here in the 70s. That would be Love Thy Neighbour, I imagine, Karen. Oh, and Matron says Love Thy Neighbour. Emma, you are quite correct. Nothing of that nature is permitted in Nettie. And everybody's saying Love Thy Neighbour now. Thank you. That was it, says Karen. Voice note dropped, says Simone. Oh.
Boaty, that box needs a pounding as if you were stuck in a lift with one of Mustard's farts.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. Right, let's get this box pounded. One box, £1. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. I'm glad Sean's box. I'm glad Sean's box and 2 tons Ted the Tenting tin are back. I missed them when they weren't here. I like all of our accoutrement. They've become bits of the furniture, haven't they? Right then, darlings, let's top up the wine. Because it is 11 minutes to midnight, and that means we are on the home stretch. We need to power on through for the last 10 minutes. Make sure we catch up with the comments. What else have we got to do? I've done bonus. Oh, I've got to gift the memberships, haven't I? Right. And we've only got 10 minutes left to gift memberships. Work through the comments. Say hello to all of these wonderful new people. Right, here we go. Professional. Right, I'm at it. God, I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Mind your language. Oh, that was a funny one. I had an RV, recreational vehicle, says Karen, with a Ford V10 in it. It had 2 bedrooms and a shower in it. I sold it. Oh. I love Longston Edge, says Barry, and I adore Mansell Head. Yeah. Well, I agree on both counts. I also adore Mansell Head. It's absolutely lovely. I love Longston Edge, and I thought that would be the perfect place to do a local off-grid. But I fancy doing Llandudno as well. Maybe I should do both. But yeah, Longston Edge, if you go on Park for Night, then Longston Edge is deemed a very safe one. And local campsites, if a motorhome or camper van rocks up to a local campsite and they're full, they tell them to go and park on Longston Edge. So I think it's somewhere. And my mate Rick, who comes into the restaurant with Paul, he said, yeah, I've done that. Your safest houses aren't there. You're not going to get any idiots. You're not going to get the knock at midnight. Mansell Head, says Karen. The viaduct is beautiful. It really is. Barry took me hiking in the peaks all summer in 2015. Yeah, I mean, Mansell Head is gorgeous. Have I done it on video? See, I've walked the length of the Mansell Trail on more than one occasion. I used to do it with the artist formerly known as Mrs. Boaty. We used to walk the dogs, and we've done the whole thing, including the viaduct, loads and loads of times. It's only up the road. I don't think I've done it on YouTube though. The only bit on YouTube is I did a bit of the Monsell Trail the day I was with Carol when Carol was staying in. Oh God, when was it? Oh, it was just after my birthday in Llandudno, wasn't it? And she brought Tilly. She brought Tilly down to Castleton, and we met up and we did the Monsell. She did the whole of the Monsell Trail with Molly, and yeah, we met up and had lunch at Hassop Cafe, and walked a bit of it, but then yeah, Carol and Molly walked the rest of it, and I went and got the car and met them at the very end, so I could take them back to the beginning where Carol's car was parked. So I should do the Monsell Trail actually and get the whole thing on film. Kegon one says, see if Boaty or EcoFlow would send you a power station to review for your off-grid adventures. I haven't tried EcoFlow, but I did try Boaty, and yeah, didn't get anything back from them. We didn't get, but that's what I need for the off-grid stuff, because I've got so much that doesn't work in Netty. I've not got a heater in Netty because that's been removed. But obviously, if it's warm enough, if it's summer, then I won't need that. And the fridge doesn't seem to work on gas. I've got a 3-way fridge, and it works on hookup, and it works on 12 volt when driving, but it doesn't work on gas. It's not the end of the world. I can take a cool box with some ice in it for the cold stuff, and if it's warm enough, I won't need a heater. So it just means that you're limited to doing the off-grid stuff when it's warm enough, basically. I wish you'd got to Wales, Karen. Come back and do Wales. It's there seem to be quite a lot of viaducts in the UK, says Andrew. Can't read that out. Excellent idea, says Mark. I've got a Jackery power bank, game changer for any outdoor joints. Yeah, I really want one. I really do want one. I want one for Netty, and it would be useful when tenting as well. I desperately want one, but I can't afford to buy one, and I guess I'm not big enough yet for any of them to want to give me one to review. So yeah, I'm waiting for the channel to build up a little bit, and hopefully I'll be able to blag one from one of the companies. Boaty, you could do a live stream in Netty from the Whittle with special guest Mr. Paddy. That would be brilliant, says Richard. I agree. I'd love to see a live stream with Mr. Paddy, says Emma. I agree, Boaty, says Frankie. Buy another new name. Good evening to you. Day of the Jackal, great film. Edward Fox, and the cinematography was so good. It was a good film. It really was a good film. So often, I'm a reader. So often, films are never quite as good as the book, but that one came close, to be fair. And yeah, Edward Fox was perfect in it. Woodstock joins us. Boaty, sorry, I deserted you halfway through the stream last night. Oh, understandable. Matron is celebrating being a channel member, and I'm very grateful. Simone needs to go to sleep now and say ta-ta for now. I need to go to sleep as well. Got to be done, says Matron. About 2.5 years of membership for me now. I'm mad, I know. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Is anyone else really hungry? Asked Peter P. Yes, me. Boaty, says Mark Stevenson. I've not been on the Happy Days for a while, so tomorrow I might treat myself to a few tinnies and get rat-assed. Good for you. Oh, Woodstock, you suffer from anxiety. I'm sorry. I do too. I feel that pain. Oh my goodness me, and I've actually caught up with the comments. And there's 3 minutes to go, so that's wonderful. That's worked out perfectly. So what I will do now is I will gift the channel memberships, if I can remember how to do it. Here we go. Right, so get ready, darlings. Here we go. And also start saying your good nights, because I really am going to start off at midnight. I wasn't joking. I really am that tired. Okay, here we go. Channel memberships, gifting. Where's the thing? Here we go. Get ready. Oh, thank you, Stuart. You certainly deserve a sponsor of Boaty or any other power bank. It would be so useful. And honestly, because it would be so useful, if I had the money, I would buy one, but I just haven't. Right, okay, here we go. Channel membership gifting. 3, 2, 1, go. If you haven't, make sure you're doing the click to accept gifts. When the thing pops up, click on it, move your thing to accept gifts, and you might get one. Right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Our 5 newest channel members are. Hang on. Right, I'm going to have words with him. Okay. Right, our new channel members are Spartan835, welcome. Mark on Motoring, Mr. Tickle, who we all adore. That's brilliant. High Priestess, that's great. Dave's Waffle House, but also Sean James Cameron. I'm going to have bloody words with him. Right. Should I tell you this? Sod it. I've had wine. We had a thing. I've got it. No, I'm not going to tell you. I can't tell you, but I'm going to have words with him. Anyway. I'll tell you privately. We had a thing where I have group chats with other YouTubers, and we had a thing where we said we should all be each other's channel members. So we all joined each other as channel members. So I'm a channel member of Sean's, because that was part of the thing, and he was a channel member of mine. But if he's been gifted one, he must have bloody cancelled his channel membership. Right, that's it. I'm going to cancel mine of his. I'll teach him. Oh dear. I've still not won a membership, says Woodstock. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not leaving you hanging. That's what. Call him now, says Peter B. He's probably watching. That's taken me by surprise. I thought, Well, okay, as I've named and shamed there, I might as well do the whole thing. So when we decided that we would all be each other's, take out a channel membership, because we'd been chatting about stuff and we were all starting to put out channel member only stuff at that time. And so we all became channel members. So I became a channel member of Carol's channel, which I think was about £3 or £4 a month. And she became a channel member of mine. But she chose the cheapest one. She chose 99p, whereas I'm paying about £4 to be a channel. And I didn't say anything, but she'll watch this, so I'll get shouted at for this. But serves you right for calling me saggy ass. Oh dear. Sorry, that was one of the things I was. Oh dear. Anyway, there we are. There we are. What do you get for £4, says Carl? You get to watch the members only videos. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Woodstock, hopefully you'll get one soon. Oh, Callum made a file. Oh God, you Right, that's it. Everybody say good night. Right, it's gone midnight. That's it. I am buggering off. Right. A massive welcome to all of the new channel members. A massive welcome to all the new names that we've seen here. It's wonderful to see new names popping up, and you are so, so welcome. And I am delighted beyond words to see you popping up. And I hope you continue to pop up, and I hope that you become full-on members of the inner scrotum and full-on community bugs, Boaties, old geezers and gals. And you don't need to be old, you just need to have the right spirit and mentality, and you're in. We accept, well, we accept everybody. God, we accept each other. That's right then, darlings. That is it for tonight. Thank you so much for your company. I've really enjoyed this one. It's been an absolute blast. Yeah, thank you for bearing with me while I'm knackered. And hang on, let me just have a look at that. Oh, Andrew. Okay. Right, Andrew, every good wish for tomorrow from each and every one of us. We all know what you've been through recently, and we send you all of the love and all of the strength in the world to get through. And yeah, we completely understand that you won't be here tomorrow, and we look forward to catching up with you next time. And yeah, sending you all of the love and strength and support. Bless you. Oh, Wendy, good night. Good night to all of you saying good night. Joanne, good night. All of these new names. I can't wait to get to know you all a little bit better. Thank you, Stuart. Great entertainment, Boaty. Love your videos. Bless you. I love you for saying so. Oh, you're welcome, Andrew. You're more than welcome. My God. Oh, I mean, bless you. Okay, sweetheart. Right. I am going to shut off because I am knackered. It's been brilliant tonight. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Let me just wish you all a safe and peaceful night. And let me wish you all a good day tomorrow. I send love and strength to those who will need it. And I hope that for some of you, if not all, that tomorrow will bring some pleasure and some joy. And if not, I hope at the very least it's manageable for you, because sometimes that's the best that we can hope for, a manageable day. But there we are. Okay, darlings. Right, now then, the candle will be relit tomorrow night, 11 o'clock, Wednesday Night Live. I would love, love, love for you to join me then. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. Thank you again. Good night, and can't wait to see you next time. In the meantime, pachoo. And indeed, you know what's coming. Oh, yes. Bosh.